Hello everybody, Jester Hopper Pod back again with Majester Hat, and Robesama's come back. Look at that, it's finally cold enough to have him back. He enjoyed his vacation to the Himalayas, and now he's back. But today, my lovely lords and ladies of the court, I am going to do some voices from the one, the only, the magnificent Baldurs Gate 3. So strap in, get ready, and enjoy. You couldn't wait 10 seconds without being an absolute freak. I can't even tell if you're acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos. What in the sweet hells were you thinking, activating that lance? I was right there. It's not you understand. It's me. I have standards. I'm Gustarian. Is that yours? Not anymore. Honk. Honk. Hello, I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Wonderful to meet you. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. But, you know what? I'm learning to enjoy the taste of chaos. Count me in. You licked a dead spider. Dead spider. You licked it. That is something that happened. Couldn't agree more, but if you use that knife, I will incinerate you. I question the wisdom of that decision. So much shadow surrounds us. To think, I almost missed the light. Provoke the blade, and suffer its sting. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. Gods! You raced from the hells only to plunge right back in, all for a damnable fling. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too. A true friend of nature. Or a lunatic. Daddy Wholesome they call me. Who am I to tell them otherwise? Help is coming, if undeserved. Fool! Rabid beasts must not be coddled. They must be put down. Go for the eyes, Boo! Boo! I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous face for the clawing. Take heart. When your scars heal, Boo will still find you pretty. Ha! Boo also likes to block the enemy with his face. It is good the city did not go unprotected while I wore pigeon droppings all the while. There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces, gods. Thy actions, barely worthy of the name. Didst thou truly believe I would not notice? Vermin, away. We will see each other again, at the proper time and place. Farewell. Correct. No. Perhaps it's time I started my research to a guide to anywhere but here. Ta-ta! After all, I'm quite certain I saw one expire from the strain of spelling his own name. Ah, my dear friend, it has been an age, has it not? You're looking, well? Your story may be relevant, but the stench of this place is hardly suitable to civilized conversation. My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption, or a road to damnation? What's better than the devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. I hope that fight with the hideous shapeshifter creature didn't sully your weapon too bad. You'll be needing it. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. Karlach, look at you. Still hotter than the hells themselves and ready to take on the world. Ho there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country on your behalf. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and respite before I get on with it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come? Vrack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him. Friend, yes, and more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Baldurin? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough? I gave you everything, Baldurin, and you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor.
You walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious. Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done. Still, her grief was most potent. It will satiate me for a time. Yet she turned her words into knives and stabbed them in the back. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. Ah, so it is you, Mistra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause for me to tremble. The choice is yours. But make no mistake, I always get what I want. He was a desperate mercenary who whored out his soul to whatever god flattered him. You're working on it, are you? And what do you have to show for it? Nothing. And we are brilliant. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general coming to conquer the city. Give me the stone, Karlach, or face the black hand of Bane. Sage advice. My steel watchers take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow.
We may look different, but to the elder brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design. I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain. You do not understand. He will attack anyone who reeks of Illithid. That includes you.
We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them. Quickly. Faith without action is anemic. In other words, useless. What say you about our Minthara? It is fitting that one mad dog should judge another. The first time I died, it took an army to put me down. What chance do you have? I want photos of Tav on my desk. They're a menace to Baldurs Gate.
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter. Our father, you belong to Baal. He manifests within you, and you are a truer vessel of his cruelty than even the Slayer could be. You disappoint me, child of murder. I expected more of your return. You shrink from that which you should revel in. Your devotion to your father is wanting. There is blood to be spilled, and corpses to be wrought. Do not test Baal's patience. Go forth and make murder.
We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. Somehow I suspect it's worse than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth. The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a hell rider once more, and I would die a proud man if I died this day. Hello, friend. There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Hush now. It was just a nightmare. We're safe here. I found this. It reminded me of you. Goblins had me in cage, poking me with pointy sticks. Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother. Had one. Mother ate him. Your friend. I won't try to eat you. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed me once again doing some silly voices from A Wonderful Thing. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and put something down there that you'd like me to do next. And I'll see you next time. Talk to yous.